Hi, this is Jed with Whitetail Hollow Farms. And today we are going to fix this mess. Guinea fowl making messes, breaking things, door falling off the hinges. Not sure what they're doing in here, but they're sure making a mess. And everything's flooding out in here, and there's a mess of eggs. We got to get it all cleaned up. All right, we're now in the guinea coop, and we're going to pick up all these eggs and put them in a bucket and go feed them to pigs. Now y'all are starting to see why this hadn't been done until now. Oh, now they're going to push it out the door. Yep, another one out the door. Another one out the door. They'll come back to me. I don't have a latch on the inside of this coop to protect from that happening. Full of parts that they broke off. So, now I can pick them all up, but I don't have to climb under that thing and lay in the mud. The part that started all this that the guineas broke off. Alright, I do believe that all intact eggs are picked up from within. Now, get our tools out of here. I'll try to bring you along with me. Ooh, it's hot. Take our nasty old guinea eggs to the pigs. Emus are interested. What, can you eat a guinea egg? No? Yes? Interested? Yeah, they're not very easy to eat. They're pretty hard. Oh, whacked your head, didn't you? Well, here, how about we set them down and see what y'all can do with them. And check it out. That looks like a treat. That looks like emu food. No? Yes? We all must check it out. They're coming from far and wide to see what's in the bucket. Well, let's give one to who we brought them for. Let's see. Mama fighting baby over it. It was a bomb. It was a bomb. She ate a bomb. Was that bomb good? Oh. Sorry, Emmy, you ate a bomb. All right, now that I'm all sweaty out here in the sun, we'll go see if Big Pig wants one. Are you hungry, Big Pig? Tell us what you think. Tell YouTube what you think. That one looks pretty disgusting. Today's project is to get the goats a dry place to sleep. Where they had been sleeping, this is the boy goats, by the way, this is all of our buck. They had been sleeping under this wonderful easy up tent that has been destroyed by hurricanes and time and sun and Florida heat. They survived the Hurricane Michael in 2018 inside of this old deer stand. So this is actually a really cool old deer stand that used to be back here in this field, and it had a view down that way for about that far. So between these trees, this was always a little food plot. We kept it planted, and you know, the local deer would wander through. It was kind of a fun thing to watch, really close to the house and the farm up here. But the farm has grown and overtook the deer plot. Pretty neat stand though. Big boy dude here. So it's got a normal house door and some house windows on it and a nice metal roof, and it's 7 or 8, maybe 9 years old. It's in pretty good shape. The OSB sides have blown off of it a few times. Looks like dude's going in to get in the shade a little bit here. What we're going to do today is we're going to put a shed roof going from somewhere just under those windows up there, something's biting me here, down to here. So we're going to drop some 4x4 posts in the ground. We're going to build a little shed roof, a metal roof, not much different than what's on the top of there. So it's going to cant back this way so that all the rain goes the other way. So they'll have a nice dry place, and maybe eventually we'll put them some better sides than the scabbed up OSB. That was done in the couple of hours we had to prepare before Hurricane Michael decided to make its presence known here. So just trying to get the goats a little better place to hang out and stay out of the dry. This 4x8 space with let's see, let's count here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. I don't know, $8 in there, which has been as high as 12 recently. So it gets a little crowded in there. That's why we gave them our old easy up tents. So give them a nice little place to get out of the weather, and we'll probably come back and paint the whole thing to match and pressure wash the old piece, and it'll be a nice, neat little house for the goats, a little goat barn. For those of you that want to see the inside of this guy, let's see if I can get up here without falling down here. Actually really, really neat in here. A little bit of spider mess, but that's it. Used to have a couple of chairs in front of the windows, and that's where you sat and observed the deer. Look at all the spiders. Spider world. He says, I'm just chewing my cud. Dude just wants to know if it's edible. I don't know. Dude's in favor of the whole expansion of the goat barn.
The boy goat barn.
The boy goat barn.
The girls have better accommodations.
Yes, they do. The girls now have what? 12 by 24 or something?
Something like that.
And like private stalls. That's what he wants, is private stall. Dude wants a little love nest.
How you doing, Herbs? Hi, Herb. What are you doing? How's my Herbs? Hey, girls. What? What?
So here's unorthodox lumber use during the lumber shortage, which doesn't exist. We picked up these 8-foot pickets that have some really bad edges and stuff on them. Looks like they were cut out of rotten trees. They're pressure treated. Using those as my cross members to hold my metal roof. In my opinion, there's 2 ways. We have dude over here trying to help us do some stuff, or he's trying to turn on the radio. Anyway, they're 8-foot pickets, and they're cosmetically pretty bad, but there's some that are pretty good, like the one I have put here on the edge. I'm just going to run those as purlins all the way down to support my metal roof. There's 2 ways you could do a roof like this. One, you can build a frame on the bottom like this, and then run your purlin frame on the top. The other way to support your metal, which is what we've done on that barn over there. Makes for definitely a sturdier roof, but this is just an inexpensive lean-to to keep goats out of the rain. And it's the buck pen, so this will be a 8-foot by 8-foot, a little addition onto the old deer stand. Okay, so I forgot to tell you the most important thing about these picket boards that we're using as purlins on this thing. They'd normally be about $6-8 a piece right now for a board like this, or say a 1x6 pressure treated, 8-foot long. They do have dog ears on them, but anyway, these were 69 cents. We bought a whole pallet of them for like $100. So they will get lots of use. They'll be in many projects going forward. They're a 1/2 inch thick and they get the job done. That one up there looks pretty rough, but it'll be covered by tin when it's all said and done. So I will strip the rest of them across here, probably only put 1 or 2 more just for sturdiness down the middle, and then we're going to raise this puppy up and mount it to the wall up there.
How far off is it?
It's not.
It's not. It's perfect.
It's goat level.
I think this is a miracle, Mom.
What? What's a miracle?
You doing straight carpentry work?
Hey, I've been planning this for over 2 years.
Only took you 2 years.
Well, the actual work didn't take me 2 years. Just planning.
Just the planning stages for a little goat overhang.
I wanted it just right for dude. You know how picky he is.
We're not concreting this, right?
Huh?
We're not concreting this.
No.
See, when you got Crocs on that have holes in the sides, they don't make you get dirty.
Good morning from Whitetail Hollow Farms. We have gone a little further on the project here. Got some 5V10 out in the pasture. And dude, as usual, is standing in chilling. So I'm at a little change here. I'm going to deck this whole thing to make this to where it can be walked on. I don't know why, other than 69-cent boards, I guess. So I've got another pile way over there. I don't know if you can see it leaning against the fence post, fixing to bring it on up. And I'm going to put screws, 1 or 2 per board, just enough to hold this whole thing down. And then we'll lay the tin on, screw it down, and the goats will have a nice dry space to chill out and a cool space. So it's a good 10-15 degrees cooler here than it is out there or over there in the pastures. So much better place to hang out and work. It's actually pretty pleasant back here this morning. So on to the next step. All right, so we got some metal out here for the roof, and we have a solid, semi-solid. These were not great on the ends, but they will certainly hold the metal. These were sold as pickets for a fence, pressure treated. Some of the edges were not up to cosmetic snuff. They will certainly hold up some metal. I've screwed them in all the way across here. Okay, so we're finally done. This is Operation Turn a Deer Stand into a goat barn. And you see, we already have someone who really, really likes it a lot. This is Dude. And Dude has moved in and made it his own. This was the old deer stand that used to be out here in the pasture. And now it is an 8x12 goat barn that keeps goats from having to endure the acid that falls from the sky. So probably gonna replace these ratty tatty sheets of OSB here with probably some more of the same siding, hardy board up top, give it a good pressure wash and paint. This is gonna definitely do the trick much better than the old pop-up tent there. As you can see, the sheets of OSB were hastily put up and not even finished really. Goats beat the mess out of everything, so we got to make something pretty solid. So if you want to see more projects like this, give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe. Check us out at Whitetail Hollow Farms. We're also on Facebook. And thanks again for watching from Whitetail Hollow Farms. Have a great day.